What's really good? I'm going to try and get some laps in before it's time to start. So I think I have maybe 20 minutes before JSRA's server is open, and I want to be in there as soon as it opens. Had some trouble hitting my times earlier today, so let's see if I can settle in and do something sensible now. Bringing the tires up to temp easily. This corner is still giving me mad problems. Alright, here we go. Tires are still not fully up to temp. Well, go on, Jaden. I really want to be in the 118s. My best. My optimal is a 118.6. Foot flat. No lift. That was off for 121. Super sketchy. Big up, Steven. Nah, no alien brain today, bro. Man is a iRacing noob. Foot flat. 120. Leaving a lot of time here. Leaving so much time in that corner, man. Anyway, see what we can do here. Good exit. Good exit. Yes. Can't hit that curb. That exit was good. Entry was bad, exit was good. All right, come on, kid, wake up. You got 2 laps left. Too early. Understeer on the exit, man. One more lap after this, I think. Come on, kid. Stick the landing. All right, I'll take it. Personal best. Optimal is still a 118.6. Send this to the boys in the chat. All right. All right, just waiting for the JSRA server to open. Let's see if they're in the Discord chat. Yeah, nobody in chat. Seven. All right. It is still not open yet. 5 more minutes. I don't think anyone else is streaming yet. Is anyone else streaming? No, not yet. share something. So, oh, it's working now. Alright, so going to noob, like literal noob. Nothing done. Stats. Nothing. Like nothing. 2 races or 4 time trials. Okay, I can start doing that. Literal none. iRacing launcher been weird.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Yeah, this was our little test session, so it's not even an official race, so literally nothing, nada. And I'm very interested in this wheel, you know. I do need a wheel. My P1 sim wheel has seen better days, and this wheel really looks like the business. It's a 533 with the adapter, which ain't bad. I'm just trying to decide whether this makes more sense than the Conspit wheel. The irony is I could buy this, the Conspit wheel, and the GSI interchange for the price of what one of those GSI wheels, the V2 or one of them, costs, because they're like $1,800. So why would I buy one wheel when I can buy 3? Personally, it really make no sense to me right now. Server should be open now. Let us see. Sessions. Interesting. Let me figure out why.
Wagwan. Yes. I almost got into the 17s and I just messed up the lap. Big
Night,
crash.
night. Good night. Good night.
Good night. I don't know what to do for qualifying.
This stream this live too, right? On YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to find it right now. I got covered the stream on the big screen.
Machine, the alien being on the big screen. Really? Do you want me to give you some like coaching? Or no?
For free? For free? I was like, I think I joined the right time for free. Sign me up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Watch my
Yes.
screen.
That is what my thing has also come down to. That last corner, the weight transfer after making it through the shallow right to kill
Yeah,
the
watch my
speed
screen.
and make the corner. That's what's killing me.
When you're going over the hill to go to the finish line.
No. The corner
After
leading
the
onto
two-
the back straight.
Yeah, the two shallow right. So the shallow right
the
and
two
then the
right
short right.
handers. That actually
Yeah.
is my favorite part.
Watch my screen.
From the track guides that I watch,
I'm
they say
seeing it.
as you get straight, that's when you brake because there's no brake reference. As you straighten your wheel, that's when you brake.
I use the light pole on the right hand side on the inside as my reference marker for turning.
Because several track guys I watch, they not got no reference. They just say as you straighten the car up on the curb, that's when you brake.
The only reference I use, the minute I see the curb beside the pole, the minute I see it, that's when I brake. But I just be slightly coming out a little slow, just slightly. Up and turn the stream off. Where did he go?
Hold on.
Hold on. Why are they doing that?
Drew, you have my stream up, you said?
Yeah, watching it right now.
Tell me if that leaderboard is legible or is the writing is too small.
Oh, yeah, quick question. For the stream.
Is that too small? And I am a 55-inch TV. Yeah, that's too small. A little bigger. That's what she said. A tad bit more. I could even send you a picture too as well.
Nah,
Yeah.
I can see it on my stream monitor. I just want to know what it looked like for someone else.
Well, that's pretty good right there. For me as watching on the TV, yeah, that's readable.
You guys has all the fancy overlays and all this.
The leader's just done a 118.7.
I just switched to iOverlay. I don't use Race Labs no more.
Man, them already doing 118.7s on the out laps. Aliens.
Like,
Is
how do you
the
get all
like
of
practice
that?
up?
Yeah, man, I'm on it.
Oh, I didn't
How
know.
do you get all of that?
Alien brains.
Oh man, the overlay, especially the
all
overall
of it.
thing on the left, it looks clean, man.
What we talking about Dapa's dream?
Yeah, man, can't give away all the trade secrets.
And then he has like the sponsor things like displaying. I don't have
Yeah.
all that fancy stuff.
No, I want him to do a Dapa Ghost Gaming. Actually, that's what I want him to make.
I working on it, Jude. The splash intro.
Yeah, man. No rush.
Like my thing looks a little barren.
The pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve it.
Streamlabs not
Whoops.
That's working for me.
The pit speed limiter is not automatically on.
Oh yeah, another thing. How do you get it to like fit
Fastest
the
lap
whole
for
screen,
Miguel,
too?
118.2.
What's that?
Like his screen. Right, for example, since I'm using the 49-inch monitor, it's stretched.
Or aspect ratio.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Disengage limiter. Please, Carol.
The aspect ratio in the screen. Settings.
Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Oh, the practice server. What's it called?
Man, like, is he jumping on?
That's the new fastest lap for Miguel on 17.9.
Is it here on being this stuff? Nice.
Oh boy, this stuff's saucy.
By the way, guys, which one of the setup I supposed to be picking?
You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
I couldn't load it and tell you what I'm
Who is that guy running 17.8? Oh no.
For here we can't say, oh no.
Slippery surface flag. Be careful.
Miguel Beltran.
Alien brain. Sean.
Facts. I didn't put
Sector
enough
2 is
fuel in the car.
1.4
God
off
damn
the
it.
pace.
Is that quality? Is that quality? What is that?
Call it time.
Yeah, I would hope so. If that's not quality.
If that's just race pace for him, I didn't want to see call it time.
Nah, that had to be quality. That ain't making sense. With a 25 degree track, that time on race pace is not possible.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
What?
E6.
Like, not for
He may
us.
be built different. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, for us. Yeah, say that. We're not him.
The guy ahead has just posted a 119.7.
Like, Carol, I got Steve on the stream. Like, nice, looking good. Looking good.
Thank you, sir.
You're a second off in sector 1.
You know what slightly annoys me now?
What's that?
Because I'm gonna be streaming this to YouTube. I can't stream and play music.
I mean, you can.
I mean, the viewers are not going to be interested in my taste. but it's what that's gonna keep me focused though. So I can either play it and everyone watch the stream.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
On your left, clear left.
Oh, Carol, that was you.
Yeah, I needed
99%.
gas.
Left rear, 99.
This should be fairly close to how quality is gonna be. So I'm just gonna run quality here. See if I can get closer to that guy. Nope, went in the grass.
The car in front lap time is a 119.1. Car approaching, watch your mirrors. The car ahead has just done a 120.7.
You're good, man. I see you.
Me?
This is gonna be chaos.
The reverse here is gonna be so fun.
Feel like I drive and going north side, yo.
No, I'm going. Oh, Estefano is 6K iRacing.
That's crazy.
I did not know that. Oh, that'd be a bit.
The guy behind
I'm
is
at
just
zero.
done 128.9. P12. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 130.3. New fastest lap for Barrera on 17.7. Okay, Carol, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. P11. The guy ahead has just done a 120.0. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. P14. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Alright, Carol, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Two laps of fuel remaining. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. One gallon remaining. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. B13, you've only got enough fuel for this lap. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Half a gallon of fuel remaining. In this lap, box this lap, please. Carol, Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. B12. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Guys, I'm switching over to the JSRA chat.
Drew. Drew, you there?
No.
I was just trying to figure out how to do that aspect ratio thing, but it's alright.
Sorry, Jaden, that was you I hit? My bad if it was.
Carl, you're... Carl. Is it Carl or Carl?
Carol.
Carl, okay. Trinidad, right?
The guy ahead's last lap time
Cayman,
is at
Cayman.
118.8.
Hey, man. Okay.
Why don't you hit the fucking brakes? Jesus. Who is Jason McPherson? Oh my god.
The guy behind has just done a
I was going for my
119.3.
first 17, bro.
Nice.
Sorry, bro.
well.
Cold tires.
Well, now you know you have it within you, Daniel.
I don't know. Well, I'm not sure because I needed to close it. So,
You got it, man. You got it. We believe in you, Daniel.
Yeah, it's there. Nice to see Shannon here again. Shannon, let's see. Shannon, where are you from again? Shannon is here.
Pit exit is clear. Black flag. We'll need to pit to serve this penalty.
Julian, Jamaica, right?
What's the name of the program for the camera?
Julian Cayman.
Hey man, okay. Thanks.
OBS Ninja, if I remember correctly, bro.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
We have a lot of guys from Cayman though. Man.
Activate limiter, please. Carol. We have damage. We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag. come in to serve this penalty in the next 2 laps.
Hey, Ian Lance, Trinidad, right?
No,
Cayman again.
Cayman, what?
Like 6 hours here.
Who? So Ian Cayman, Julian Cayman, who else?
Rich Cayman, Carol Cayman, Kavon Cayman.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing the names. It seems like persons need to change their names here.
Yo. Hello.
Hey, Steven, what's up?
How are you, bro?
You ready?
As ready as we can be.
I'm not ready.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Alright,
The guy ahead's lap time is at
Thank you for being early.
119.0.
If you're on a hot lap, we're just gonna ask you to finish up your lap, so we can get through the briefing as quickly as possible, so we can get you guys back on the grid and get the server started. Just head to the pits. Would be fine.
Okay, done.
Thank you.
Rich,
Still have a few
Julian,
persons.
Ian are...
Heading in now.
Thank you. Just to confirm, J Mac
and J Max. Both.
Yeah, can you remind us of your names? You need to change
The
your
car
name
in front
the
has just
Discord,
done a
please.
119.1.
You're muted if you're talking. Lucas. Sorry, what was that?
Yes, okay, I will change my name.
What's your speed?
Just send me the full name and I'll change it for you. You can just send it to my DM and I'll change it for you.
Okay.
Alright, and both of you can. Alright guys, so it is 7:31. We'll note anybody who is not in the briefing. So Rohey, you can do that for me. We want to be as strict as possible with it because
Left front,
we're going to try and limit
100%.
the
Rear
use
left,
of the safety car
100.
this season. And we'll go over that in the briefing. So that means we need to have everybody. Why am I seeing people driving out? We need to have people abreast of the rules and following it as best as possible. Daniel, Estefano is on and Ramiro is on. Can you reach out to them for me?
They are not here?
They're on
Not
track.
seeing Estefano. They're on track.
Oh my god.
Get off
Be right
track,
back.
get off track.
Yeah, so this is the problem because we want to get started as quickly as possible. Excuse me for 1 sec. Guys, so you guys are early. Thank you for being early. And welcome to everybody who's here for the first time. If you can just mute until we reach the questions portion. But always, thank you guys for joining. Welcome to the 2026 season. We're elated for the turnout that we've had. We're overbooked. Originally, we wanted 40 drivers. We've opened up 6 extra spaces. However, some did make it known that they wouldn't be making it for round 1. But nonetheless, this seems to be a very exciting series coming up, and the possibilities are going to be huge. All right. So just before we start, we want to, especially this season, push the drivers, because with the drivers, we get more views, and with more views, the sponsors want to give us more money. All right. We've been given enough to host 2 championships so far. So we still need some more racing to go. So the success of this event and the next one is going to be huge for the final half of the season. All right. So that being said, we want to especially be pushing the drivers, especially during the interviews and the qualifying session. We want to be able to showcase your driver cams, whether your virtual camera, as well as your POV, if it's possible. So if you have a virtual camera, we have an app or a browser source that we'll supply. If anybody's interested, you can just send me a message now, and by the end of the briefing, I'll send you the link, which is the Video Ninja. If you know it already, you can just get started, get the link, and send it over to me so I can get it done by the end of the briefing before qualifying begins. All right. So if anybody's interested, please just send me a message. All right, we just want to go over the basics and a few new rules. As always, we ask that clear communication is mandatory once qualifying and the race session begins. Qualifying will be a lone qualifying, so it will be you by yourself. However, well, that gives you all reason to not be speaking during the qualifying session. We're going to be bringing you into a push-to-talk room. So we ask you guys that once we're in that room, try to keep the communications as clean as possible until necessary. All right. So again, we know we want to have fun, and you know, at the JSRA, respect goes a long way, not only for the league and the competitors and the team that puts on the racing, but even our sponsors. So far, they've enjoyed what we've been putting on, and we're striving to grow larger as the year goes on. So we do emphasize clean but hard racing. We know incidents can happen, so we're not trying to cut out on the fun, but still we don't need the heroics, especially on lap 1 with the cold tires. All right. So for this season, we will have a safety car if there's a multi-car collision with 5 or more vehicles within the first lap of the race. All right. So if it's a major pileup, and it will be based on the discretion of the race director. If it's not a huge contribution to the overall racing effects, we're not going to be calling a safety car, but we will do it if it's deemed necessary by the race director. But the minimum is for at least 4 to 5 car collisions. Okay. In the case that we do, we'll be using the iRacing safety car. So you will all be prompted by the UI, and we'll just follow the rules until it's time to go. We'll do a single file restart, but all of this will be controlled by iRacing. All right. We just want to make it clear that first lap incidents or incidents following a safety car restart will be severe. Don't want to make it sound too bad, but it's almost non-negotiable unless it's deemed by the stewards to be a little bit more flexible or strict up. All right. So we're asking you guys again, please, especially on the cold tires, use extra caution in lap 1, because I mean it's 2 20-minute sprint races. Big incidents can influence the entire sprint. We don't want to have a safety car and lose the majority of the action. It's a short race, but if you ruin it, then it's going to be a long race for you. And we're trying our best to finish with the amount of drivers that we start with. We'll be allowing 1 fast repair, which will be available for each sprint. So again, just keep that to your knowledge to be as careful as possible. The usual format, or the format for the season, will be 60 minutes of practice. We'll have a 10-minute qualifying session followed by 2 sprint races. Each will be 20 minutes. The second will be a reverse grid with the top 10 being reversed. All right. The qualifying session will be a lone qualifying, and it will be 3 laps maximum. So you have 3 laps to get your fastest lap out, after which it will bring you back to the pits. All right. Obviously the fastest laps will determine the race 1 grid, and the top 10 from the finish from the race 1 will determine the top 10 reverse order. All right. It will be a standing start. So again, guys, please be cautious. Jump starts or rolling forward before the lights will incur penalties by iRacing. The incident points for the season will be 24 points. Once you pass the 24 points, you will be receiving a drive-through penalty based off of the iRacing UI. All right. As always, we are going to be enforcing race bans, qualifying bans, and league bans, which all accumulate from multiple races where your penalty points have occurred I think Leagueman is 18, but all of the information can be found in the penalties guide. So if anybody has any concerns, they can reach out to me as quickly as possible. But I don't think we're going to have any race bans or qualifying or league bans because we've reached to that point in this group. So I am quite confident. All right. So finally, we just want to say that the incidents will be reviewed immediately post-race. We have a new live race steward who will be coming alongside myself, which will both go right after the end of the race. However, you will have 12 hours, my apologies, to protest any incident, and 24 hours since we have posted the penalty report. You have 24 hours to appeal from we posted to make any appeals which you feel were unfair or you want to negotiate or discuss. All right. After the 24 hours, whatever hasn't been appealed will be final and it's non-negotiable because we want to get the points out as quickly as possible and have a very quick and smooth season where everything is just on the point and we get through in a timely manner. All right. The protest procedure will be communicated. It's in the Discord. If anybody has any concerns or wants to know how to, please let me know. It's a very simple process. You can reach out to me after the race while we're in the steering room and we can lead you there. All right. The final update, we have been allotted $500 for the driver pool for the season. However, we're discussing and trying to get an extra 200 for a team championship. All right. That hasn't been confirmed as yet, but we're trying our best and are hoping that we can get that out before the midpoint of the season. So again, the better we're showing, the better showcase we have right now is the more likely chance we get for that extra funding.
20 minutes remaining. You've got
that
20 minutes left.
That $200 will go to teams of 2, but so as a matter of fact, right now you can find the teams as we prepare for that, and it's groups of 2, so we'll open a registration for the team championship as well. But for now, the driver pool championship will be $500 split between the top 10. All right, points do go down to the top 15. So even if you're out of if you have a bad incident, if you can fight back to top 15, you have a chance to fight in the championship. All right. So the final salutations. We have 20 more minutes in practice. We just want to again thank you guys for joining. We're going to open the floor for any questions, any queries, anything that you guys would like to lead into the next season or into the next race. My apologies, so we can change. We're open for any opinions. But as always, guys, thank you guys for joining. Our major sponsors for this season has been S Hotel, ATL Automotive Arts out in Cayman Islands, Emmanuel Boutique, and obviously our partners in GT Panama, Nova Racing Store, and 7 Mile Racing. All right, so if there's anything that you guys have, we can open the floor, otherwise we can get back to practice.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
How is the procedure on the safety car?
It is all designated by the UI, so it will literally speak to you.
Okay.
Right, so you'll basically be driving out to catch up to the safety car, whoever is in the lead, obviously in a safe manner, but everything is noted. So you'll be driving to catch up the safety car. Once you catch the safety car, you slow down to pace, and then you just follow it accordingly.
Okay. Cool.
People is going out of track. Can we go on track already, or what is
Yes,
that?
that's fine. If you want to go out, you can go out. If you have any questions, I'll be here until 8. Yes. And again, just another reminder, if you guys have or want to show your POV, we'd love to have you. Oh, one, thank you. We'd love to have your POVs, especially in qualifying for what we have in store, as well as in the interviews. We need to have our drivers shown alongside the commentator and the casters, okay? So please, if you have the chance and you have the ability, you can just send me a message and I'll send you the link for the video ninja for you to be a part of it. Thank you guys for joining. Good luck and have fun.
The Pit exit is clear. Push now.
Like our personal camera, or just if we share our driving screen?
I wouldn't mind the driver camera. It's not mandatory, but if you can, I wouldn't mind the driver camera as well as the POV. If it's not too tasking on your PC.
I don't know how it is.
They're showing the slippery surface flag.
Then you can just give us either one that you prefer. We don't need both. That's fine. Yeah, whichever one you prefer. The only thing is when the interviews start, we'd prefer to obviously have your virtual camera so that we can speak to you. And again, one thing that we noticed last year is we want to push the drivers so, you know, the fans know who they're rooting for. It's a fan sport. Motorsports is always a fan sport, and it's led by the fans. So if we can get them more involved, the more viewership we get, is the more the sponsors want to get involved. The more sponsors we get involved, the more money we can kick out and acquire to run the league. So, and the final thing as well, I should have mentioned this. The liveries are they're not mandatory, but if you'd like to be eligible for the prize pool, you have to race at least 7 out of the 8 races in the official JSRA liveries that we have. So we posted a link to it. It just needs to have the SRL and the other sponsor liveries and logos on your car. When you have that, you're good to go. Okay? So we have a template. If you want to design your own livery, if you don't want to design your own livery, we'll have a basic design with 5 different colors, all available. We implore you. Again, sponsors is what runs the league. So if we can support them.
Okay, Carol, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
If anybody has any queries, you can reach out to me before qualifying.
Oh, one more thing, you need us to do a push to talk button.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
So the room that I'm going to drag you in, I don't think it has push to talk enabled.
Just checking.
I'm gonna double check, so I'll let you know before the end of the race, before the end of practice.
Okay, thanks.
Absolutely, thank you.
Hey Steven, when you get a chance, check your WhatsApp.
Oh, my phone is very far from me. Alright, I got it.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Hello? Just give me a confirmation on that thing I said.
Which thing?
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Okay. Yeah, or put 2 more.
2 more?
Yeah. If you want to be 100. But yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What kind of code talking this?
Super secret sauce.
Alien sauce.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
15th on the grid.
What kind of sauce you getting from man?
No.
Yo, this man nearly made me right off. This man nearly made me right off with that car. G's on P's.
Sector 3 is 2.1 off the pace.
What's downloading on iRacing so long, man? iRacing it take too long to update.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is
slow, man.
0.9 off the pace.
That was awful. What a horrible sector 3. Come on, Case. Wake up.
You're now 2.6 seconds off the leader's pace. You're a second down in Sector 3. Red yellow flag, debris on the track. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.0 off the pace. That puts you 2.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Okay, Carol, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. B16. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Seventeenth place. You're currently 2.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is a second off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
Edgy.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
B19. Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. You've got half your fuel left. Alright, Carol, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. That puts you 2.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Didn't turn on my
Sector 2 is
overlays.
0.7
I'll
off
do
the
that for
pace.
the rest though. Wow. Dropped me half a second there.
You're now 1.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. The guy behind has just done a 119.1. P19. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Checkered flag, P19. That's the end of the session, P19.
Well, all right. That was horrible. P19. Out of how many? 36?
Heads up quickly, the link for the YouTube has been posted, so if you can share it with your family and your friends, that would be awesome. Good luck and have fun.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 74 Fahrenheit. Okay, Carol, we've got 8 minutes to set a lap.
¿Qué pasó, Diego? Habla.
The leader has just
nadie
done
más que te
a
puede ayudar aquí, no puede.
118.5.
Quiet.
Métete a iRacing.
Please stop talking.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. The leader has just done a 118.4.
I am not optimistic about this at all.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. P13, only 2 more laps of fuel. You're currently 2.1 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. New fastest lap for Barrera on 17.8. Sector 1 time's okay. The guy behind has just done a 120.6. The guy in front has just done a 119.6. You've got 1 gallon left. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. P19, you're now 2.0 off the pace. That lap was a 119.9. Sector 1 time is good. Half a gallon remaining.
Big mistake. Ruined my qualifying lap. And that's it.
In this lap, box this lap. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 120.0.
Oh, what could have been.
P24. That's the end of the session. P25.
Roger, I'm sorry, I will not be able to stream, having issues.
All right, let's see what's up.
Good luck, everyone.
Race starts in 60 seconds. The race starts in 30 seconds. Okay, Carol, stay calm, focus. Standing start now. Go, go, go.
You're in the middle. Clear right. Clear all round. On your left. Clear left.
There's an incident in, so we think it's Louis.
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, Carol, the next car is Barrett, and their rating is 1.2.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your right. Clear right. Car right.
Incident in, turn, it looks like Barrett.
Clear right.
There's an incident in, turn 1. It looks like it's Harrison. You're all over the place. Come on, man, get your head back together. P24. The next car is Da Silva, A license, and their rating is 2.2. Incident in, turn 4. It looks like it's Moreno. The gap to car number 29 behind is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds. The leader has just done a 118.6. The gap behind is now 1.0. Okay, Carol, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P22. That lap time was 120.7. Red and yellow flag for debris. You're reeling P21 in. The gap's now 1.6 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Barrera, 118.2. You're reeling Da Silva
Got a break
in.
earlier
The gap
there.
is 1.5. That lap was a 120.2. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Alright, Carol, the next car is Gaia, B license. There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like Roberts. "15 minutes left. Fastest lap for Gill, 118.0. There's an incident in turn 4. That lap time was 120.5. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Lentz. There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like it's Barrett. The guy in front is Da Silva, A license, and their rating is 2.2.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
That's a new fastest lap for Barrera on 17.9. The gap to P19 ahead is now 1.9. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. P19. Okay, Carol, you're reeling Da Silva in. The gap is now 1.6 seconds.
Right
to 18th. Ahead is now 1.7 seconds. The gap to Da Silva in front is now 1.9 seconds.
Because I've watched that corner. Come on, kid.
The gap to P18 ahead is now 1.8 seconds. There's an incident in turn 10. We think it might be Garcia, Jan, and K-Man. Your lap time was at 1:19.5. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Okay, Carol, relax, focus, keep it smooth. The gap to Da Silva in front is now 1.5. Incident in turn 10. It looks like Brian.
Bro, I'm the lead car. I can put them on.
The gap to P18 ahead is now 1.4 seconds. Okay, Carol, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. That was a 1:19.2. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
I really gotta stop blowing up that corner, man. 8 minutes
Okay,
left.
Carol, the next car is Brian, B license, and their rating is 1.8. You're reeling P18 in. The gap is now 0.8. That lap was a 1:19.7. You're reeling Brian in. The gap's now 0.3. The gap ahead is now 0.6. Okay, Carol, you've used half your fuel. P19.
Right side, clear right.
Well done, good pass. P18. The car in front of us is Da Silva, A license, and their rating is 2.2. Your last lap time was at 120.1. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. The gap to Brian behind is now 1.1 seconds. New fastest lap for Gil on 17.9. The gap to P19 behind is now 1.1 seconds. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Alright, Carol, the next car is Andreas, C license, and their rating is 2.0. The gap behind is now 0.8. The gap to Andreas ahead is now 1.2 seconds. Okay, Carol, push now, we can catch this guy. The gap to Andreas in front is now 1.1 seconds. You've just done a 119.8. Barrera, car number 1, is now in the lead. The gap to Andreas ahead is now 1.0 seconds. The gap in front is now 0.5. You've just done a 119.6. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. slippery surface flag. There's an incident in turn 7. We think it might be Brian. That last lap was a 119.9. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Come on, kid. Yeah, boy,
There's
easy
an incident
iRacing.
in turn 10. It looks like Edwards. P17.
Ian, you coming back in for the next race?
White flag, one more lap. Barrera has won the race.
Oh, come on, Carol. Had enough of a gap where it didn't make a difference, but final lap push didn't work out.
P18, there's the finish. Well done, that was good. That's the end of the session.
Fucking bullshit ass fucking shit.
Language.
Oh, my bad.
That was rough. Restroom break. I now have another race to go, and this is in the back and quick.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 72 Fahrenheit. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Okay, 20 minutes more, and then we're done. I'm actually looking forward to
The guy behind has just done a 123.1.
Whew. My wheel replacement can't come soon enough. I'm using the P1 Arnage, which is a French company.
Checker flags out. P18. That's the end of the session. 18th.
All right, once again.
Track temp is 72 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 70. 20 minutes. Field strength is 2,300. Get ready, mate. It's hammer time. Okay, standing start. Green, green, green.
On your right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Oh, come
There's an
on.
incident in turn 1. Looks like sharp.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, come
Got
on,
damage.
man.
There's an incident in turn 2. We think it might be Nicholas. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag. Slippery surface flags out. The car in front of us is Barrett, and their rating is 1.2.
Sorry, the track did look clear, my bad. The leader's just done a 119.1. Peter, car number 62, is now leading. Fastest lap for Roberts, 118.6. That's a new fastest lap for Gill, 118.2.
Roberts, car number 37, is leading the race. Okay, Carol, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I will see if I can watch the replay and see what happened. And then I'll probably end the stream.
The leader has just done a 118.5. New fastest lap for Gill, 118.2.
Oh, he hit the back.
The leader's just done a 118.3.
Derek Avon, what were you thinking? It's lap 1. Look at what you caused. This is on you. I should have held the brakes there, but Fastest lap for Roberts, 118.2. That's a new fastest lap for Harrison, 118.1.
Carol, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Guys, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. Fuera. A usted se le fue el internet. Entonces, ¿qué putas? Sí, se fue el internet por un momento en esta mierda.
Yo, we're racing, bro. Come on.
Fastest lap for Moreno, 118.0.
Sí, se fue el internet.
Daniel, you are in mute.
Peter, car number 62, is now in the lead. Just done a 118.2. Alright, Carol, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Roberts, car number 37, is leading the race. New fastest lap for Roberts, 118.0.
Come on, Nikhil, run for the points.
Peter, car number 62, is now leading. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Oh, Peter. Come on, boy, hustle. It's close one. Come on, Phil. The white flag. Yeah, that's a big ask.
Gil, car number 33, is leading the race.
Come on.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Peter, car number 62 is now leading.
And that, as they say, is that. So I'm gonna log off now. It's been real. I'm sure there will be more on the JSRA chat, but unfortunate second race. Good run back on the first race after the stall on the first lap on the launch. But it is what it is. We'll come back stronger next week. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in.